Okay, so here we are with Dominic Salazar. Dominic actually has two of his children enrolled in our program. And how long have they been members of the school here, Dominic?
As of August of this year, 3 years.
3 years, great. And when you enrolled your kids into the class, what was kind of like, what was the main reason? Like, what was your drive for wanting them to get involved with martial arts?
I think the main reason was, they're at the age where my son is 6 and my daughter's 9, and my son's just the nicest kid in the world, and I mean, so is my daughter, and I just felt that learning a martial art would, give him something, some boost of confidence, and be able to protect himself if something did happen and they needed some kind of training, to defend themselves.
Right, right. And then, I mean, you've been training in the school yourself, and, a lot of times you get to kind of see their progress. When did you really see them kind of like click and they got to a point where you felt like confident that they could accomplish that they could be able to defend themselves effectively?
I think my daughter, she caught on to Jiu-Jitsu pretty quick, and I felt, in the first couple months that she was really progressing with the techniques, and I felt that she was coming along real quick. My son, being that he was a little younger, it took him a little bit longer, and I think he's come a long way, being 9 years old right now. I think he's really enjoyed the last 3 years, and it's really helped him out.
Right, right. Now we spoke specifically about like self-defense. Like what is? I mean, have there been situations that have happened with the kids at all where they've had to deal with like a bullying type situation where they've used either strategies or the confidence that they've developed here? I mean, has there been situations where they've been able to use that to their advantage to get out of those situations?
There hasn't been a whole lot of situations. There might have been one, I think, because of their Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training over the last 3 years here at the academy. I think a lot of the kids know that they train. A lot of Sophia's friends all know that she has now earned her black belt. She's done numerous tournaments throughout the years, and they've watched them. So I think the word has spread throughout her classmates that she's someone that if she needed to defend herself, she can. And same with Nathan. So I think they're really, I think it's really, the training has, deterred a lot of that over the last few years.
Right. Now, I mean, outside of that, I mean, are there any other things that you can see that has kind of changed that, is like improved as a result of them being like a member of the academy?
I think for Nathan, just his overall, he's, what's the word I'm looking for? I think his confidence has really grown. Like I say, he's kind of just a sweet, nice kid, and he's very outgoing now. So, but I think the training has helped him with a lot of his can't think of what I'm trying to say here, Tom. But I mean, the trainings have been great, and I'm so glad I put him in 3 years ago. I wouldn't have. I mean, I'm so glad about it. So proud of them.
Right. And one last thing before we go.
Coordination was.
Coordination. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I always try, and I tell the adults this too, but especially for the kids, things that require it, develop it. So, it's nice to have that going in, but just the training alone is going to develop that. Absolutely. Now, just one other thing is, a lot of parents sometimes they get apprehensive for a number of different reasons about enrolling their kids in martial arts. What would you say to those parents to kind of help them deal with that apprehension? And like, why would they? I mean, would you recommend them to come here? And if so, like, why?
From the training that I received and for my two children, I recommend a lot of folks to bring their children here and train. In Jiu-Jitsu. I don't think, it's the people here, the teachers, yourself, Professor Quinn, and the rest of the staff here are just, the best of the best, and I think that, all the kids that train here love training here, and I think it's just a great experience, and I'd recommend, anyone else in my family to come here and train and bring their children.
Okay, well, thanks a lot for your time, Dominic, and we'll see you on the mat.
All right, thank you.